What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video. So as you can see, some work have actually now officially started with the rebuild. Got myself some bearings for the wheel hubs. I'll be changing those out, which is just mainly the front ones to aluminum, and the back ones remain the same, but fresh bearings will be going on all four sides, as I mentioned before. So I finally got those, and went ahead now and got the Kesseling for the AC, so I can actually dial this thing in properly. And I'm definitely looking for 2/8 out of this rebuild, 2.8 seconds, 132 feet. So that's what I'm looking for. Still rubber tie setup and all that, but you know, I'm trying a few of the different things, and so far, you know, I'm going to pull apart this motor and clean it out, freshen it up, and then, you know, finally do the build that it deserves. I will be throwing in reinforced gears, and now I'll be building the gearbox to the spec of where I could say now it can handle a significant amount of power, and that is what I'll be doing. So I'm trying to build it up strong enough now that I don't have to pull it for maybe like until next year, and I'll be applying little tips and tricks into that. So for all those who are new to the channel, welcome, like, share, and subscribe. So right now what I'm looking into doing with this build is to do a total tear down. I will be getting some gear grease, sorry, for the gearbox, and also you know, different little things. But this is the update so far, guys, and if anything, you guys can look out for another build that I have coming, which is in the works. I also have been hinting that for a good little while now, but these things definitely take some time to acquire, guys, and to be honest with you, sometimes it can be pretty expensive. So I'm going to take off the body now, and one of the biggest things that I wanted to really highlight with this build is that when it comes on to attaching back your spur gear, you don't have to do what I do, but what I do, I tip a little bit of tire glue, and I will put it onto, well, this tire glue, can be any tire glue. I tip a little bit and then screw them into the part here where I can actually get it to connect to spin with the gearbox. And I find that these screws don't back out when I do that, unless I actually, you know, they don't back out at all. So if anybody wants to actually try that or could apply that, it's up to them. But I'm telling you, since I've applied the glue to these 4 screws here, haven't really had an issue. None of them have backed out, and when it comes to disassembling the car, it works. It still comes apart, no problem. But yeah, so this is it, guys. The biggest update, as I said, finally got the Kesseling now, so I can, you know, tune the car properly. Bearings acquired, and only thing that I have next that's on the way are slicks, which should be here this week, along with the other stuff that I did order. Also got myself a fresh intercooler because this one has been through it. So again, stay tuned, like, share, and subscribe, and there'll be more.